This discussion, over 86,500 indigent households around the country benefit from free paraffin in 20 municipalities. Now, these municipalities are clustered in the Eastern Cape and in the Northern Cape, with 2 municipalities in the Northwest. But some residents in Jakaranda informal settlement, that's under the Matlosana Local Municipality, say they're frustrated about a decision by the mayor to stop the process of providing them with paraffin since last year. They say this is a violation of their basic human rights. So let's check in with Newzroom Afrika's Refill Soboko, who is on the story. Refill, was this an official communication that was sent to all tens of thousands of these households that this provision would end?
Well, it is, Michelle. This is according to the residents here of Jakaranda to say that there was that communication from the Matlosana Local Municipality with regards to stopping the provision of paraffin for them. And that, like you indicated, they say that it is the violation of their rights, particularly because there is a provision for across municipalities, in fact, nationwide, for destitute, indigent locals or residents who cannot afford those that don't have any income. But they are forced to making other alternative means like starting the fire, this that you see here. But also they continue to say that they are not happy with the decision by the municipality to stop the provision of paraffin. Let me welcome a community leader here in Jakaranda. Thank you so much, Abuti, and welcome to Newzroom Afrika. Talk to us about the decision to stop the provision of paraffin.
No, thank you very much, Maiso. Our situation started, I think it was in 2023, late 2023. But we have expressed our frustration with the municipality and the province as to the impact of having this application of the alternative energy, the impact on our lives as members of the community. And what shocks us is that along the road and the journey of us expressing our frustration, the municipality constantly gave us inconsistent explanations, which in our case it looks like they are planted lies that were fed to us in terms of what led to the stopping of paraffin.
And what was those explanations?
Number one was that they were running out of containers. 2 was that the Auditor General's report recommended that it should be stopped. 3 was that yesterday they brought forward an explanation that shocked us to say no, there is a situation where they got overcharged. So in our view, we don't want to accumulate to those explanations, in the sense that the inconsistency has proven to us that there is something sinister that is happening in this particular matter. So we are saying to the government that it cannot be fair on our people that we should continue to live like this. It is the responsibility of the government to provide people indigent, destitute indigent, with a source of energy. At the absence of electricity, we need to get paraffin. At the absence of paraffin, another alternative should be explored. So we can't just fold our arms and say, no, it is fine and proper that we cannot be finished with energy so that we can sustain our lives. It can be correct.
Dumelang mama a go monate rona re santsane re le batjha re ka kgona gore re ka izamela mare ha o tlo go sheba situation ya batho ba bang especially ya bagolo ha e monate ya ka o iponela yana mme o tlamile a go tswemo a go rwalela le motho wa mme a dula le monosi le bana a kgona go ba shebela gore taram paraffin e to be honest e neetsa diphalogano tse dingata mo baaging ba rona re le committee ne re bona go le botlhokwa gore ba ka e kreya ko paraffin so masipala ka tsela e a ibokana ene a ke go bolela gape se sengwe bona mo Jakaranda go na nexetse wa ntsile ka rona ka gona hala ba re bolela gore motlakase wa gona o motla se ga kontraka o le go ga kontraka le fanda ga yana ga santsane re nwalela gore a boe go feleletswe motlakase wa gona o tsenyiwe cause ba re ntshongwe lengwe e motla se ga kontraka. So since bana tseile le dikupu di a tsewa bagolo no yana ba re shupa ka menona go ga isa le tseile dikupu la re aketsa le gona re etsano maphelo a gona le mokotsing ka se bagolo ba re shupa ka mere sa o tlala re bona gala gore re ka tlhola le gona re ba aketsa re tlhola re reng
o no o bua gape ka mokgo go le amang ka teng kgotsa le gore ga le go sena paraffin go diriwa jang go go rwalla jalo le gore le reke le the cost that comes with it.
mama ke kutlo botlhoko engwe that's why ke go bolelang ke rona ba bang re kgona go re izamele mara malapa a ngwe a utlwisa botlhoko bona maagisane wa gago a tlamehile a zame seshabo mo kame a zame paraffin ene le gone go tswa mo wa go rwalela ke gone gape matsapa because of mme o tsama go tikeng loeto le le telele go go rwalela go a go safe thata go botlhoko mo baaging ba rona paraffin yone di dira diphetogo tse di ngata ha ke batle go bolela makame wa ka baagi ba rona bana shebile yone paraffin eo.
Well, Michelle, she's explaining that, you know, having paraffin will really help them. But let me also just ke buele Mema Velemse ke lebogetse nako ga go motsadi. Tla ke utlwa gore wena o ikutlwa yang ka tshwetso ya gore masepala o tsere tshwetso ya go ska tlhola o le fa paraffin jaaka baagi.
Ke tshwetso gore a busetse ge paraffin ka ra sokola ra rwala ene re di gwele sure ke mekotla a re kgone go rwalela a ke go rwala ke bikinyana ka mosho ke aya
Wena ene e go thusa jang ntle le gore o rwalela?
Ene nthusa thata ne nthusa thata paraffin ke lebogela gore a ka boela gape
O no batla go ra masepala wa Matlosana hore
di ka tla re masepala wa Matlosana a busetse paraffin gape
le na le sebaka se se kae mama le tshela jana mo Jakaranda?
ka re re sebaka sa 2 years re tshela re sana paraffin
Le dira jang?
re kgotsa ka dikgomo re reka yone paraffin e tura ke bikinyana le reka bikinyana ka osaledi
Go na le ko goreng le reke ko teng ga lena le gone le tsena?
go na le ke mo dispace litara ke 20 rand
Ke lebogetse nako ga
ke le nna ke teng.
Mema Velemse, Michelle, she's explaining that, you know, they're calling on the Matlosana Local Municipality to make a provision for the paraffin. However, they are then alternatively forced to having to, you know, go and collect some wood so that they can start fire like this. But also, when they have some funds, they're able to buy 20 rand a litre. But that's not on all occasions where they will be able to afford that paraffin. Yesterday, that municipality, Matlosana Local Municipality, was presenting before the joint committee from the parliamentary delegation. So remember that there was that sitting in terms of assessing the performance of municipalities, and the explanation that we heard from Fikile Matlope, who is the mayor of Matlosana Local Municipality, was that which has been explained that they had been overcharged, and that is why they stopped the provision of paraffin for these residents. But these residents are saying that there seems to be conflicting explanation in terms of why is it that they've decided to stop the provision. We have reached out to Matlosana just so that we can be able to get a proper you know, explanation with regards to their decision, but also what answers do they have to the questions that these community members are raising, Michelle.
Hopefully we can get that clarity for those residents. Refuwa Saboko, thanks for that update.